Hello everyone and welcome to another review. Finally, we're gonna get back to Transformers, and what I got for you today is Leader Class Earthrise Astrotrain. And man, this figure is so fucking cool. But it has a big thing. Just like Hoist, the knees are super loose. And of course I'll get to that inside of the articularity. Before we actually get into the figure, as always, let's get into his box. An astrotrain's box comes in the basic leader class box, just as Siege, with this kind of divot here. It's a big box, so I'm gonna have a hard time filming it. Get my light out of the way. And as I turn, you can see the astrotrain's art, which you see with his accessories, the two guns and the little battle station there. I really like this. Yeah, I like how they made these little ports glow up and everything. And as I turn, the product shocks 17 steps, 19 steps to get into the shuttle mode, and you come to the big version of the Earthrise art. And that's it for the box. So for the sculpt for this figure, it's actually really good. He comes out with this as you can see all that mechanical detail there, even in the face. So I come around, the rings, the wings, the legs. He does have of that battle damage that was in Siege, but you know, it seemed like a lot of the Earthrise have it. But actually, this guy was in Siege version for some reason. I don't know much information about that, but he was in Siege for some reason. You turn, you get to this back, all that sculpt comes in. You can see the train there, a little bit of the iconic astrotrain 3 booster thing, or booster, whatever it's called, the ignition thing, or whatever it's fucking called. So as I turn, same on this side. It's really good sculpt. I really like how this purple breaks up all this gray. And now let's get into the accessories. I had to look at my notes. But before we do that, let's look at the head sculpt. Let me get really in, bring my light over. As you can see, silver for the face, and if I can turn it right, there's red for the eyes, but it's not coming off very well, actually. There's red for the eyes, and this orange little strip to break up all the gray and purple. Now let's get on to accessories. And he comes with this extra thing. Astrotrain comes with actually a shit ton of accessories, probably because he's not as big as a leader class should be, and a lot of people have been saying, oh, he should be bigger, and absolutely he should be bigger. In the show, even he was city size. He was pretty fucking big dude. He was bigger than Ultra Magnus and even Jetfire, so you can get what I'm going for. He was a big guy in the show. But let's look at the accessories. You get this kind of handgun blaster with the port on the side. The same one over here. They're just mirrored. No, wait. Yeah, here. This one right here. They're just kind of mirrored. Exactly the same weapon, exactly the same sculpt, but it's just on different sides. You got another one, more of a like iconic blaster, I think. It looks better than those two over there. And you get this minigun one, which I really like. It looks good because he's such a, even if he's not big, he looks big because of the rings and everything. So the minigun does work really well. And these missile launcher things with 4 missiles in them, you can put on top of them. You can put them anywhere because they're ports. And this little box thing is literally just for the train mode, or you can put all the guns in here. If I can get it open. Come on. As you can see, you can put the minigun here. Then you have this blaster here. And these 2 side weapons go on the side. there you just pour it on. The ports are on the side, and this just kind of doesn't go anywhere. It's just, I don't know why. And you now have the option to put it together, and see, it works. I'm not holding it all together because I'm just gonna take them out, but it does close. Almost forgot, because I haven't used these in such a long time, these kind of stilts things for his feet, for him to be bigger. They do fit on his feet, and they do make him bigger, but is this bigger? Like this really? You couldn't just give us one accessory and made him a bit bigger? I don't know. And I don't like this. Like at first I tried using these, posing him this way. It's just weird because the feet are just so big compared to his body, and you can't really get much poses because you gotta put this guy in the back if you're gonna pose him with different all of your siege guys. And now for paint. Paint is scarce on him. It's mostly this wings on his the paint is the purple on his wings, the yellow on his head, the silver on his face. I think his eyes are painted, and his this little ab section here is painted. And I just turn around, this yellow section here in the red is painted. That silver is painted. Not much paint is what I like, because it's not much paint to scratch. As for the joints on this guy, these are so loose. Look at this. It shouldn't be like that. I tightened them a little bit with some floor gauze, but it has worked and it has been staying, but mainly because I haven't been messing with him as much as I've been messing with hoist. The good thing about gauze or the floor cleaner or the floor polisher is that it doesn't last that long. I don't know why I said the good thing, but it's the bad thing. You always have to put it on. You can add super glue, but I really don't want to put super glue on the joints. I have put super glue on my guys before and it worked, but I don't know. I put my Transformers above a lot of my other things I collect. Now I went off on my tangent. Yes, the joints are very loose. The arms are actually very tight. The elbows are very tight, but these legs are just so loose. That's good, because now we can talk about the articulation. The articulation is, there is a ball joint on the head. You can get an up, somewhat of an up, and nothing of a down. As for arms, you cannot do a 360 because of rings. You can even push these back. For the elbows, you can get it's double hinged, but mainly for its the transformation, but it's good. As for hands, the hands wants to come out go inside for some reason. Hands do not rotate, or no articulation at the hands. Waist does swivel. No crunch at all. These flaps do open for the leg to kick that high, and can kick almost nothing. Spread that long. Thigh swivel. Not even a 90 degrees knee bend. They do have some major ankle pivot though. I like that. It's I have to say, a lot of the articulation is stopped by all the I guess kibble, or yeah, kibble. No, yeah, I don't know if you can call this kibble, but all the train and the shuttle parts on this guy. I wish we had a really articulated astrotrain. Because of the articulation is so limited, you're not going to get as much good as posing from this guy. You are limited, not as much as, let's say, Grapple. Grapple had a lot of articulation, and he was great. But for what it is, I see what the problems they run into. It's just he's a triple changer, and then you can only store those parts so far on this small of a guy. So I do condemn them. Like, holy crap, this guy is this small, and him to transform into a good fucking train in an aircraft carrier. Holy damn. So let's get into that. Let's get into transformation if you were confused.
What about a request? What would you like to hear? Is there something that you'd like to hear? Play it only if I know it. How I feel about it?
I had a pet turtle in a terrarium, but then he broke out and became a kind of scary friend. He would roll around the house on a skateboard and lasso my fondue with a mic cord. He got bored once and invited people over, made out like he was the owner, played poker like an ogre in a toga, said he was the heir apparent, cause his uncle was a turtle baron. And if I disagreed with anything he said, he'd go into his shell and maybe whack me in the head. So I called the park ranger and made out like the turtle was a stranger.
I knew that better. Oh, yes it is.
It's gonna get better.
I knew that better. Oh, yes it is.
Gonna get better for ya.
I knew that better. Oh, yes it is.
Gonna get better, oh,
I knew that better.
yes it is.
It can't get any worse, shit can only get better.
Saw something in the sky like a flying saucer. I looked again, it was an actual saucer thrown by my neighbor. It was spilling out on the pavement. Road workers staring like cavemen. Everybody wants to battle me, but their raps are so whack that their teeth have cavities. Call the cavalry. Please decrease your babbling. I'm coming live and direct with this guarantee of herbalistics. Insist you get with this like anarchistic mystics. Rockin'
And here is astrotrain's shuttle mode. I do like this mode. Now I look at it, I've been mainly transforming this guy in his train mode, and I gotta say, now I look at it again on camera, it looks pretty well. Like, I really like it. This part is ugly, but everything else is just this front part is delicious. Like I always say, that's as much as I have for the transformation, the vehicle mode. I do like how the Decepticons are on their wings. They actually do come up a little bit more on the wings than they do on the robot mode. So I do like that. Let's get on to the train mode, the good mode.
That's how I be liking my mic. Gotta know how to adjust it. To the fork in the road and went straight right out the crack valve to the golden gate. See the silver spoon in my mouth, it had cake. My rap birthday debut song was Ice Bait. Read it like a novel, Donna Capricorns. Striving, my guns need dollars and coins. Whether in New York and Compton, California, I come correct. 22 outfits and a mic check. One derby, cappuccino the great. Sitting at the table where the Gambinos ate. Building, Wu-Tang Clan concentrate. Bounce on the track, Donna cracking like a safe. My slingers editorial, explicit material. Briefcase show, live and stereo.
Oh yeah, I do have to say, you have to make sure these legs in here are bent a little bit, because then the front won't touch the ground. It's a bit finicky, like a lot of the triple changers. You can see a lot of both of the parts in this, but I gotta say, I really don't see how this could be a space plane. I forgot the name of it. And damn, this is a good looking train. I do like how these do collapse in, so they they came out, and they this should have been a little bit bigger on the side of the train, because it wouldn't block all this, but I'm not a train guy, so I don't care. It rolls fine though. I really don't say that a lot of my talking about the vehicle modes. I really don't talk about how it rolls, and this is carpet, so it rolls very well. Like I said, I lose words when I start talking about vehicle modes. And like always, last, here's his size compatibility. G1 Bumblebee, NECA Godzilla versus King Kong, NP10 Prime, and my next review, Earthrise Starscream. I can't wait for this one. And this guy's good. I actually really like him. I mean, he goes very well with the rest of the Decepticons for the Earthrise. And on the basis of finding this guy, you can find this guy in the wild. Any Walmart, Target should have him. A lot of people, I say, not picking him up as much. And he does go for a hefty price. $50 is a hefty price for for Elite class, but it's more of your choice. If you really want him, I saw him. I was getting my hair cut, and there was a Target across the street. You know, I just went there and I saw, oh shit, they have an astrotrain, and I haven't saw him before, and I like him. He's not bad. He goes really well with the rest of the Decepticons. If you don't want to pay the $50 price tag, but you do want to have this guy, Mercury is an option. If you want this guy, you probably will get it less than that if you don't have the seller's not selling it with the box and everything. Well, that's it, and have a nice day, and subscribe, fuckers.
Now this is really a nicer sound.
Fucking drug shit. Yeah. Do the drug. Yeah. Yo. Straight from the desert, Queens. Leave you sleeping on the mezzanine. Like you Lincoln, and switch it to a desert scene. Often heard, but this motherfucker seldom seen. I'm throwing blows while you waiting for the bell to ring. Drug smoking, razors make the pasta sweet. Slumped over when the barrel in your posture meet. Stay lean like some motherfucking ostrich meat. You full of shit, it's time to get a colonoscopy. Scissor kicks, dick suck from Miss Elizabeth. Lex Luger arms, 4 in the morning in the dark with the computer on. Wasting my